Falklands Conservation Watch Group got some exclusive access last weekend as they got to meet two new feathered friends being hosted in Conservation's Bird Rehabilitation Centre. The king penguins have been cared for by Falklands Conservation for a few weeks now, after being found on Surf Bay covered in oil. Being fed, watered, weighed and cleaned regularly, the birds require plenty of attention. And the watch group got to see a glimpse of the work that goes in to getting these penguins back out to sea.
So we got reports that there was a penguin on Surf Bay that had some oil on its chest and wasn't looking very healthy. And so we went to check it out, and we saw that it did need to come in. So we went back to the office, got all the stuff that we needed, towels and things to pick it up. And then when we went back to Surf Bay, there was actually two penguins on Surf Bay, and it turns out they both had oil on them. So picked them up one at a time and brought them back here. So once we get them in and get the oil off, obviously as well as washing the oil off, it washes their natural oils off that give them waterproofing. So what can happen with oil on the feathers is that the feathers get waterlogged and they get very, very cold, and so they can die of exposure. So we get the oil off, and then we need to give them time here, looking after them to make sure their kind of natural oils get replaced. We'll kind of keep an eye on them for probably 4, 5, 6 weeks in total, until the waterproofing of the feathers has completely returned and we're happy that the waterproofing is definitely back, and then we can release them back into the wild.
Firstly, the kids had to get their hands dirty to make the penguins feel much more comfortable in their new home. And the hard work was being harshly critiqued by the foreman. Nobody likes to see the number on the scale after a luxurious weekend, but these birds fought harder than most to avoid that fate. Logging their weight means their keepers at conservation can ensure they're eating enough and staying healthy. The kids then got kitted up for the penguins' favourite part. They're fed about 90 fish per day, which they are hand-fed by their keepers. Just watch out for the pecky one.
So on Saturday when we did the watch group, I asked them to come up with some names for each of the two penguins, and then we're having a vote on Facebook as to which of those names we're going to name them. If people do see penguins that have got signs of oil on, just to let us know, because there's so many beaches and things in the Falklands that there could well be other penguins out there that have got oil on that we don't know about. So if anyone does see kind of penguins with oil on, then do let us know, and we'll investigate.
If you'd like to get involved with caring for these charismatic birds, you can contact Falklands Conservation to be added to the long list of volunteers who dedicate their time to ensuring the birds' stay at the rehab centre goes swimmingly.